Right. Good morning, Udaya. Alright, let's start with the lesson. So we were doing like equation, right? So equations, but important lesson, right? And in your grade 9 also, you have done up to some point, and we did like part one, right? Solving simple equations, right? Simple linear equations, right? And so we did the exam, 5 exams, right? So let's start. Before going into that part, shall I discuss some exercise questions, right? I'll do exercise 15.1, random things, right? So part I, exercise 15.1 part I, there is a correction. You need to put some brackets for a minus 3 and a plus 3. So that you have to read it like 2 times inside the brackets a minus 3 and a plus 3. Next one, right? Exercise 15.1 part I. Right. Okay. So I will do like I'll discuss some things from this. Yes. Okay. Focus on the whole, right? I'm not going to discuss all the things, but I will discuss few so that you can refresh your knowledge. Correct? Right. Exercise 15.1. And next lesson that we are going to do is percentage after this. Page number 3. Page number 3. Right. So I will do some questions from part 5. Question number 5. Meanwhile, if you have any doubt questions, you can put it in the chat, right? So that I can discuss it, right? When I'm doing this one. So if you have anything that is to be clarified, please put it in the chat, or you can ask from me, right? So please do this question, right? Then I will do. Right? Okay. Let's do. First of all, I will do part C, right? 10 divided by a minus 3, 5 upon 8, right? 10 divided by a minus 3 is equal to 5 upon 8, right? When you see these kind of things, so you have to just apply cross multiplication so that you can find the value of a. Right? Right? Just put a message, right? Please, right? So the only variable, the unknown variable is a. So you are going to find the value of a. Correct? So if you see something just two fractions on both sides, you may apply cross multiplication so that you can easily solve this and find the value of a. And most important thing, I will say, you are familiar with this. You are familiar with this simplification, right? Right? You already know, but I will remind something to you, right? Now, see something like this. Right? This is the trick. This is a trick. Some of you may know, some of you may not, right? May not, right? So may know or may know not, right? So may not know, right? So I do not know. So however, if you have something like this, 5x equals 10. Now this is a particular equation. Equation, and you are going to find the value of x. Right? The basic operation that you are doing is, the logic behind this is, right? You are going to divide both sides by 5 so that you can find the value of x. Right? You are going to find the value of x, and so that you are going to divide both sides by 5 at once by using this step. So this is the logic. you are using the opposite thing to remove 5. 5 multiply is the original operation, and you are going to remove 5 by dividing both sides by 5. Right. So that you will get 5 times 1, 5 times 1, x equals 2, right? So this same thing, right? When you are going for higher grades, right? And you might practice this in a different way. Actually, you no need to do this operation. If you know the logic or logic, you may do this in a shorter way. I'll show you here. You know this, but some of you might not remember. So now you have 5x equals 10. I am going to do the same thing, but using the thinking capacity. Right. So now, if you see somewhere around here, right. So I can see in my left hand side I have 5. In my right hand side I have 10. So in these kind of situations, what you can do is actually you can perform this operation in a different way but similar. Right? So you see the 5 is common for this 10 as well because 10 is a multiple of 5. That's why we divide both sides by 5. Right? So you can directly simplify this kind of operation, right? This kind of equation for left hand side and right hand side in this manner. You can put a note when I'm explaining. And after I send the video, you may go through that again. Very important. Sometimes you may know this, sometimes you may not. Right? So 5 and 10 are. Now you are seeing in my left hand side and right hand side, I have multiples of 5. So that I can simplify both sides by 5. I can divide actually. This is the basic logic behind that. So now I see I can use 5 to divide both sides. So that 5 times 1, 5 times 2, x equals 2. Done. I'll take another example. 3x plus 6y equals 12. Now this is also an equation, right? This is also an equation. You need to calibrate your eyes to see the simplest form of this at once. That is the important thing when you are going to grade 11. Now you see here you have 3x, there you have 6y, and in your right hand side you have 12. You have 12. So you see 3, 6 and 12 are multiples of 3. Right? Multiples of 3. So you are going to divide each and every term by 3 like this. You can do it in this short array. Right? You are actually dividing by using your mind, by thinking, by imagining. 3, 6, 12. You have to divide it by 3. Very simple. 3 times 1, 3 times 2, 3 times 4. X plus 2y equals 4. What? You are not going to waste your time to write like 3x divided by 3 plus 6y divided by 3 equals 2 square divided by 3. You have completely eliminated this step. You have completely eliminated this step and you have saved your time as well and also ink. So from this to this, you have directly taken your simplest version of this equation. This is the simplest version of this original equation. Right? Right. Keep that in your mind. Important. If you want, you can put a note. I am not going to say. Right? It's your responsibility to sharpen your knowledge. And if you already know this, this is a good opportunity to refresh that and smooth that knowledge. All right. I'm going to use the same thing here. All right. So, how? So, in the numerator, you have 10 and 5 in your left hand side, the right hand side. So, 10 is a multiple of 5. And I will rewrite this one so that you can see clearly. Right. 5 times 1, 5 times 2. Right? You see that. Right? Okay. 5 times 1, 5 times 2. Right. Now I have done simplification at the same step. And the next step, what you are going to do is, you no need to rewrite 2 upon a minus 3 equals 1 upon 8. Actually, no need to do that. If you are butter and egg, if you can understand this properly, you may cross multiply the values on the spot. You can do the same thing on the spot instead of writing this simplified version here. You can do you know the thing, right? 5 times 1, 5 times. Now here you have numerator 2, here you have numerator 1, and denominator 8, denominator 3. Do the cross multiplication. You have to see the two arrows crossing together. Okay. So 2 multiplied by 8. If you see 2 multiplied by 8 is 16, no need to put 2 multiplied by 8. I am reducing the number of steps. I am calibrating your mind. I go to calibrate karna. So take it. Take it. උදේ පාන්දර ගණන් වැඩ ගන්නවා කියන්නේ ඒක තමයි සීන් එක. Right. වැල් බයිලා කියනවා කියලා හිතන්න එපා. Those things are necessary. Right. So 2 multiplied by 8, 16. A minus 3 multiplied by 1. A minus 3. You already know this. Right. Right then. So here you have minus 3. You know what to do. Plus 3 plus 3. That means you are taking this here. Right. A equals 16 plus 3. So A equals 90. This is the final answer. I have reduced the number of steps gradually. Yeah. So can we simply do 2 and 4? Which one? X divided by 2 plus y equals 2. Where? So can we simplify to 4? 4 by 3. I'm asking from you. මට පොඩ්ඩක් ක්ලියර් නැහැ. No. හරි. අදගිලේ. දුනා. පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න. මොකද වුණානේ? May 2 and 4. අඩුද? Can you simplify this 2 and 4? No. This 2 is not common for this one. Right? That's why you are finding a common factor for all the terms. But this 2 is not common for all the things. Where? this 2 is only common for this one and this one. So that you cannot divide this 2 and 4. But in this situation, you have done it correctly. But it is not necessary, I think. When we have is asking, right? Now I will clear the board so that you can see. Good question, and actually no need to do that. But in this situation, yes, you are asking something like confusing thing. Yes, great. So now this 2 is common for these two terms. Yes, right? If you want to again divide all the three terms by 2, it will give you like something like this. I am going to divide all the three terms by 2. This is perfectly correct. This is perfectly correct. But if and only if you want to do this, you can do this. This is perfectly correct. So the thing that you have done is you have divided all the terms by 2 so that you can directly obtain this. Actually, no need to show this step. Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. If you know the logical thing, you can directly obtain this answer x divided by 2 plus y equals 2. This is correct. But if and only if you want, you can do this. It depends. මොකද මේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ හරි කැමතිනේ fractions එහෙම තියනවනේ හරිද හරි so that is the division නේ හරිද and as I told you in last week that is the division thing right division thing and if you want to remove this fractional part you can multiply all the three terms by 2 right this part multiply by 2 2 to 2 can cut x. This multiply by 2, 2y. This multiply by 2, 2 times 2, 4. Again, same thing will be obtained. The vice versa thing can be done. Right? The vice versa thing can be done. Right? X plus 2y equals 4. If you divide it by 2, you will get this. If you multiply it by 2, you will get this. That is those things are very important. ගොඩක් කට්ටියකුගේ මේවා දන්නේ නැතුව තමයි කෙලව ගන්න. සෙන්ට්. දන්නවා හරියට දන්නේ නැහැ. Case. හරිද? Right. So this is the thing that I want to explain. Yes. If you want, you can put a note. Right? In a different color or something, right? So that later you can refer it. Yeah, so I will do another one. Yeah. Yes, I will do part H. Three divided by a plus 2 minus 1 divided by 3 times a plus 2 equals 8 divided by 15. Right? 3 divided by a plus 2, 1 divided by 3 times a plus 2, correct? And equal to 8 divided by 15. Right? Right. Now you cannot see any common values for the numerator or common values for denominator. So that you cannot divide it by that the thing that we did in previous question, right? So here 3, 1 and 8 there are no common terms, and here also 1, 3 and 15. Yeah, 3 and 15 is common, but here you do not have any freeze. Then here දකින්න යන්න එපා. හරි හැමතිස්සෙම මම මඩේ. දැන් හොයනවා numerator and denominator දැන් හොයනවා. හිතන්න දිනවා. නැත්තම් දාලා හරි බෙදෙනවා. හරි. කෙලව ගන්නවා හරි. එහෙම කරන්න බෑ. Right. Okay. So පුතා here you have a plus 2, here you have a plus 2. Here you have 3. So that you need to see my LCM of this fraction and this fraction should be 3 times a plus 2. හරිද? අර පොඩි අයට වගේ කොහොමයි කියන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. So you know how to obtain LCM of algebraic expression. So we have done that earlier. A plus 2 and a plus 2. Here you have 3 additional. So your common denominator should be 3 times a plus 2, but here your 3 is missing. Alright, so you know how to add that part. At least you are not going to add. Instead, you are multiplying. A plus 2, you are going to multiply both denominator and the numerator by 3. I have done it in front of this. Why is that? Because I have expression here. Right? Expression in front of that you have 3. You can do it from here as well. That doesn't matter. But practice this. Make a practice in front of the expression you have to multiply. That is the standard way you have done it in the first time. Right? Okay. So minus 1/3 a plus 2 is equal to 8/15. Right. 3 times 3, 9. No. I am not going to do that again. So now 3 times a plus 2, 3 times a plus 2, my common denominator. So extended division. 3 times a plus 2. Right? 3 times 3, 9 minus 1 is equal to 8/50. Right? 9 minus 1, 8. 3 times a plus 2 equals 8 times 50. So 8/50. What correct? Superior 8, 8, 3, 50. Can simplify. 8, 8. Now you have to imagine 8 divided by 8, 8 divided by 8. Common part. 8 times 1, 8 times 1. 3 and 50. 3 times 1, 3 times 5. Done. Right? Okay. Cross multiply. The answer is there. Right? Cross multiply. So here you have 1, here you have 1, here you have 1, here you have 5. Make 1 kilogram per kilogram. Right. So 1 times 5. 5. 1 times a plus 2 is equal to a plus 2. Right? You know how to do this. Take this plus 2 to the other side so that a is equal to 5 minus 2. Actually, no need to write this. By looking at this step, you can directly obtain the answer. A equals 3. If you can simplify these steps by thinking and imagining, right? You can reduce the number of steps drastically. So that is the ability you need to obtain. Keep that in mind. Right? If you have any questions, you may ask. Right. Okay. This. Right. I will do part J. මේ මට සීන් එකක් තියෙනවා මේ මේක ලොකු සීන් එකක් නෙමෙයි අතට. I want you to grab the methods. අර ඔයගොල්ලෝ උඩ methods ටික කොල්ලුට දාගන්න ඕනේ. So that you can easily simplify the things in your grade 11. හරි යන්න දියාම basic ටික හදාගෙන ගියාම you can easily do grade 11. හරි. So that's why I am doing these things, and you need to grab the points and highlight the points, and you need to note down the important points that I am explaining. Hari. If you think that part is important for me, I need to write it and I will later refer that. Later refer that කියලා පොතේ දීලා තියන්න එපා, refer කරන්න. හරි. Right, okay. So I will do part J. If you have already done part J, you may go through it. While I am explaining, don't write. Explain කරනකොට පොඩ්ඩක් අහගෙන ඉන්න බලන්න. X divided by 4 minus 6 is equal to 1 minus 2x. There are several ways to do this one. Right? There are several ways to do this, but I'll let you know the easiest way. The easiest way is removing the fractional part. You know how to do that from your grade 9 knowledge. Right? Removing the fractional part. So how to remove the fractional part? Important thing. Right? Only you see fractional part here, right? X divided by 4. Like I explained you earlier, when method seen vice versa thing. Divide by the same number, multiply by the same number to remove the fractional part, because I know your friend fractions, right? It's easy for you, right? Some of you, right? So here you have 4. As my point of view, right? Yes, I know how to simplify this, but this is annoying for me. Maybe है ना माला वाले मे divide by 4 තියාගෙන simplify කරන්නේ. Charter scene එක විතර තමයි මම දකින්නේ. In my point of view, yes, මු කරදරයක්, මු ඇණයක්. So I need to remove that first. So how to remove? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 terms. Right? So I have to multiply each and every 4 term by 4. Right? So I am going to do it in the next step. Right? And I am not going to show it to you. I will write multiply by 4. Right? Multiply by 4. So by seeing this, you need to understand each and every term has been multiplied by 4. Right? So now think, multiply by 4. You have to imagine 4 multiplied by 4 multiplication is here. 4 to 4. Cancel. Now x remains minus 4 times 6, 24, right? 24 equal 4 times 1, 4 minus 4 times 2, 8x, right? Super. If you multiply this equation, you may get this. Multiply this equation by 4, you may get this, and I will show it like this so that you can understand. Right. So what is it? Now 8x is here, x is here, so that at once you can take this minus 8x to this side. At once you can take this negative 24 to this side, right? Now, when you are seeing, right? When you are seeing this, you need to like imagine these two arrows. Right. So I need to keep x in my left hand side normally. Okay? So this is negative 8x. Negative 8x, when it comes to the left hand side, it becomes positive 8x. Here I have minus 24. So I need to take it to this side. So minus 24 goes to that side as, right, converting to plus 24. Imagine, reduce the number of steps each and every time. Right. තේරෙන්නේ නැත්නම් කියන්න ඕනේ. හරිද? මේ මැක්ටොටික වගේ කඩාගෙන ඉන්නවා පුතේ. හරිද? අහන්න. හරි. right. So මට ඒක තේරුන්නේ නැහැ. I didn't understand. Please explain. හරි. right. Minus 8x goes this side. Minus 24 goes this side. Right. Imagine. don't put arrows. Arrows done because so I want you to understand what I have done here. So that I am putting arrows. Right? Okay. By a single step, I am doing both. Right. X is here. This is plus 8x. 24 goes this side as plus 24. Now you can do this simplification by the same step. In the same step, you can do on the spot. But if you are not good at that, until you get there, you have to follow this step. Right? X plus 8x, x plus 8 is 9x. Right? So I have to take this negative 24 this side. Negative 24 goes that side as plus 24 plus 24 plus this 4 28. Right? Super. So that you can eliminate this step. Easy. So divide both sides by 9 or you can directly write 28 divided by 9. Right? This is an improper fraction. You may keep it like and mix as a mixed number. Right? So what is the mixed number? 9 times 3. Eh? Yes. So this should be ours. So make it up to now. Did you get this? Do you have any problem? No, no problem. නැත්තම් නෑ හරි කියන්නේ right? නැත්තම් මෙච්චර දත කාගෙන මේක කියලා දීලා වැඩක් නෑ. හරි. එළ. Right. Okay. I'll do part L. That might be confusing for you, right? කොහොමද කරන්නේ කියන්නේ? මම දන්නේ නැහැ සීන් එක බලන්න. X plus 1 divided by x minus 2 is equal to x plus 2 divided by x plus 1. මේක වං කරලා නැහැ. So however we need to find the value for x ne. Let's see how we can do that or not. Correct. So by looking at this, two of these are just fractions, cross multiply. Right? So here x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 1. That means x plus 1 to the power 2. Here x plus 2 x minus 2 cross multiplication. Alright? I'm not going to explain what is the logic behind cross multiplication and so on and so forth. So I have done it earlier. Right? So this is the thing you need, you can obtain. Now what is to be done? Instead of finding the value of x, let's see. Alright, okay. I'm going to remove the brackets. I'm going to remove the brackets in order to simplify this equation furthermore. I'm explaining step by step so that you can understand. These are just fractional parts, algebraic fractions. Cross multiplication has been done. Right now, I am going to remove the bracket. So, x into x, x squared, x plus x, positive 1. Right? Here, right? Positive, x into x, x squared plus 2, right? Plus 2x, right? Sorry, you're gonna make minus 2x plus 2x. Is that okay? right? You need to click something when you see something like this. X plus 2, x minus 2. You can write down the answer at once. The reverse mode of difference of two squares. A to the power 2 minus t to the power 2, a minus b, a plus b. So this is it. Don't do this kind of stupid things. And x plus 2, x minus 2. You can obtain the answer directly on the spot. Done. X to the power 2, difference of two squares, 2 to the power 2. So this is the reverse mode of this. That's why I always tell you need to calibrate your mindset and your two eyes to see these things clearly and extract the necessary information from the equation or the thing, right? Or the logic, right? Whatever you have, you need to see it clearly. It comes with the practice, so practice. Right. So now what? Simplify. You will get the answer. Right? Make x to the power 2, x to the power 2. I have another simplifications that I want to tell you. Right? I want to tell you another simplification. So I will do it here. Right? Important point. So you may see something like this. Right? Let's say 2x plus 3 is equal to x plus 3. 2x plus 3 is equal to x plus 3. Make a patta scene. You already know this, but some of you may forget. Right? Some of you may forget the thing. Right? You have seen positive 3 here. Same sign, same number, but in left hand side and right hand side. Same sign, same number. If you want to remove this positive 3 from this side, you are going to negate 3 from both sides. Negate 3 from here, negate 3 from here. You are going to subtract 3 from here and same 3 from here, so that 3 to 3 cancel, 3 to 3 cancel from both sides. From your left hand side and right hand side, 3 and 3 cancel. So no need to waste your time and waste your thinking capacity for that. If you see the same sign, right, same number in the left hand side and the right hand side, you can cancel them out directly by using the axiom, as I told you earlier. If you want to remove this plus 3, you are going to negate 3 from both sides. Right? Negate 3, cancel out. The value becomes 0. Plus 3, negative 3, 0. And also the right hand side, 0. Same logic applies. Now, for an example, I will get the other way around from this. 2x minus 3, x minus 3. Not only the numbers, but also the algebraic expression or algebraic terms as well. Right? Now, for an example, you may see 2x plus a, x plus a. Still, I didn't explain what is the thing, huh? Minus a, x minus a. It was numbers no. Algebraic terms also you can do the same thing. So 2x plus 3 cancel out. I am explaining the logic only. Yeah? You can do this easily. Right? Minus 3. Minus 3. You are going to add 3 to this place, add 3 to this place. Cancel out. Cancel. same number, same sign in both sides. Positive way, cancel out, cancel. Correct? Negative way on my left hand, negative way on right hand, cancel. Very easy simplifications are there, or shortcuts, and you can save your time a lot. This is an important point, right? And can you see something like this here? Can you see something like here? You need to see. Right? What can you say about this x to the power, positive x to the power 2 and positive x to the power 2? It's something like this way. Plus a plus a, negative a, negative a. Same sign x to the power 2. Same sign x to the power 2. Positive x to the power 2, positive x to the power 2. What type? Cancel out. Cancel out. Now very beautiful, and you can simplify the answer and you can get this done. Plus x 2x. Here you have plus 1 is equal to negative 2 to the power 2. Negative 2 to the power 2. Now when you cancel this out, again, these negatives are also vanishing. Right? This negative sign stays. 2 to the power 2 is 4. Right? Now you can easily find the value of x. This is a simple equation. So take this positive one to there. Right? 2x is equal to minus 4 minus 1. 2x is equal to both of them are kelon. Right? 5 kelon. Negative 5. In the same boat. Right? Divide both sides by 2. Actually, I need to divide both sides by 2. You know the logic. Right? Now directly you can write x is equal to negative 5 divided by 2. This is an improper fraction. The answer will be kept as mixed number negative 2.5. Right? This should be it. Is it a bit confusing, or do I need to explain furthermore? Let me know. Is the last one clear?